What is the best biome in yeeps hide and seek? Now you might be thinking, oh, it's the desert, but that really doesn't count because it's really not. That's why in today's video we're gonna be testing out which is the best biome in yeeps. Also, before this video starts, make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so we're gonna be testing out which is the best biome in yeeps. Suburbs. Suburb. It had that are in this biome, which is construction site, prop town, playground, starter house, blue house, suburb wild, and tutorial. Now, this was the first ever biome in yeeps. It came with the cool little pillow blocks, and also it came with the cool little cool gadgets like the bomb for example. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering so bad. For example, that would go flying, and the sticky impulse bomb that would also make you go flying. Okay. And they also other cool stuff like the firework, which tends to fly like too. And I don't really have it, but a pellet gun. This isn't really the pellet gun, but it's a reskin. This is what the pellet gun looks like. Also, they added these cool little block things that you can either, once you touch it with your belly, it blows up, or once you press this,
tactical nuke incoming!
It blows up. So that's very cool. And also it came with a few paints, including brown paint, light brown paint, dark brown paint, purple paint, red paint, dark red paint, dark blue paint, which looks like grit, orange paint, dark green paint, black paint, what is it called? Light yellow paint, and also they added cool little neons. Glowing yellow paint, glowing orange paint, and glowing green paint. Yeah, so they added a bunch of useful stuff. Also, they added cool cosmetics, like the ninja hood, for example. And, I don't know, this one, which is very nice, night helmet. And also they have smoke bombs, which upon doing that, it smokes everywhere. Same as the block. And the first pillow blocks, which I personally like. And then they have these cool little grass blocks. Each biome has their own grass template blocks, which I think that's a cool addition. And also they added these cool little frisbees that are now used for pets, but never used to be, since I'm an OG, because I have the App Lab badge, you know? You see my App Lab?
Do not care.
No more mushroom, by the way. Rip that is maggot. Okay. And then they also had these cool bushes, which I think is a very, very cool idea if you want to play, make escape rooms or stuff. Also, they added trampolines. They added, oh my god. They added a 2x2 trampoline, and they added a 4x4 trampoline. It's very cool. Okay, back to the cosmetics. They added a night helmet in football, for example. Football helmet, for example, and also the footbally helmet, which, yeah, I don't own that, but I wish I did. Also, they added cool little gadgets, like the bat, for example, which can destroy any pillow that it comes contact to. So not wood and anything, just pillows. Also, you can throw them at pillows, which I think is a very nice addition. And then they added, as you know, poodle balls, which people like to call them ender pearl. I don't know. Now, you probably already know what this does. You throw it, it teleports you. Now, I love that. I love that addition. That's cool. Also, each biome has their own little pack. What I mean by pack is for example, this suburb one has flower, daisy, wood tree, wood arch, wood log, tulip, mushroom, and an elm. Nice. And also they have spikes. Also, the suburb wilds, not sub. Dude. Okay, so the recording cut out. This is the snow biome. Yeah, this biome's kind of dying, I'm gonna lie. It only has one map. There's 20 maps and only one of them is a snow biome. Yeah, 20 maps. Okay, so, moving on to the tech web. Okay, this has very cool items. This was the second biome added to yeeps. I'll put it up screen. They added a snowball, which I think is very useful. Because, like, let's say, oh no, I'm in play mode, and this guy's getting away. I can throw the snowball at him, and he will freeze. Now I can show you what that looks like. Let me just show you. Okay, you know what? I'm getting it out. This is what it looks like. They cannot. Sorry if you saw my kid. Okay, and then they added these cool little wood. These are so useful for building these wood blocks. I would say just getting all of these. These ones don't really do much, except if you're building a house. These are useful. And then they have, like I said, every single map has their own thing. This one has a stone, and then they have snow, and like that's all. This is the race. So there's a start race, there's a finish race, there's an arch race checkpoint, there's a ring. There's a ring race There's a ring race checkpoint, and there's a tag race checkpoint. Okay, moving on. You're gonna go to this. We have the speed boost. The slope speed. I'm not even gonna. Okay, we have all these speed boosters. Also, I don't really know what this one does. If you do, please tell me in the comments. I don't know. And then they have a slide, which I'm too poor to as you can see, bro, from my butt coins, bro. I have so much. Okay. Then they added ice blocks, which is, I think, very cool for, like, roller coasters and stuff. They need to add more ice blocks, bro. Like they need to add, like, more up here. Like, what is all this empty... Okay, then they have these little snow things, which are way too overpriced. The freeze bomb and this freeze bomb. It's basically the same thing as a snowball, but bomb. And then they have the freeze gloves. Pretty cool. Okay, and then they have the chainsaw, which I actually own. Added this nope. It can destroy pillows and creative blocks, but you can't destroy creative blocks in play mode. That or in an official map. Also, they have these doing a new update. They have a healing gun, a large healing health pack, and a small healing health pack. Also, they have these fat pipes, which are very useful. Like I said in the last one, yeah. And there are these arrows in case you guys don't know where to go. And they have these hot cocoa. Yeah, drink it. And we have zip lines. Then we have grapplers, which are little Timmies like grapplers. No, grapple. Ugh. Give me this. Yeah, but grapplers basically just grapple around. That's totally not why they're named it. No. Okay. And then, like I said with all the other ones, they have a pack. This one is a snow pack. Snow pillar, snow column, snow arch, snow stalagmite, medium stalagmite, short stalagmite, snowman, ice cavern, snow music, and an icicle trap, which is cool. Also, if you, these blocks are very good for cactuses. If you want to build a cactus, yeah. Now moving on to the paints. We have blue paint, light blue paint, cyan paint, pink paint, a white paint, teal paint, and glowing cyan paint. Wait, did I just? Yeah, glowing cyan paint. Yeah. But the zip lines, I can actually show you them right now. They basically just zip line you around. And then I'll also show you the race. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the race. But hold up. Okay, let's go. So basically, you go start, and it will wait for these 3 lines, and it will do a ding. And there you go. It's first checkpoint. I ran so fast. Oh, I'm the fastest runner ever. I don't need those. Boom! 33 seconds. I'm 33 seconds. I'm such a good person at racing. Also, they added new cosmetics, which is cool. Like this, and this. And all these, and the chainsaw. And the chainsaw man. Okay, I rate this biome like... I rate this one... I don't know, it's too underrated. You don't like it? Yeah, this is way too underrated. I'll try it. But yeah, I give it a solid, not really. Yeah, let's go on to the next biome. Next is the beach biome. Yeah, the beach biome is pretty cool. They added water. I can't get up. I'm drowning. Okay, but yeah, the beach biome. Yeah, the 3rd biome to come out. Okay, this biome is very. Oh my god, it looks so ugly. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, so they added inner tubes, which is very... I actually have a video checking out the beach update, but they added inner tubes, which basically make... Without them, and like, let's say you are... Also, when you talk underwater, bubbles come. But let's say, like, you're underwater. If I can find it. Wait, where are the inner tubes? Oh, and then you press this. It floats you up. Also, you could do the... But yeah. Good tip. Also, there's a reskin, it's like a ducky, but I don't know. Then they added 4x4 sand, like sands. Why are these up here? Yeah. Ooh. AO2? Okay. So they added 2x2 river, 8x8 river, 2x2 river ramp, 2x2 river plant. And yeah. Okay, then they added an anchor, which basically, I don't want it, but it's like the inner tube. You put it on you. Wait, what the? Notice how my thing drips down and I just go. But basically, it's like the opposite of the inner tube. It sinks you down. especially if you have one right here and two on your hands. It sinks you down way faster. Also, yeah. And then we have 2x2 glass. Yeah, they finally added glass yeeps in this update. 2x2 glass, 4x4 glass, 4x6 glass, 4x4 glass, 8x8 glass, 1x2 glass. Also, they still need to add 1x2 throw glass, please. Flipper, which basically makes you go fast, and this, which are basically like grapples, but they don't grapple you around. Upon pressing the little buttons down here, they shoot you. And also, I like the design because it's like a fishy, like a little sunfish, those weird. Yeah. Okay, and then we have segment, which also is anything. And in the new update, we have stuffed landmine, normal landmine. This is what the landmine does. You probably already know. Step on it, let go, it blows up. Also, there's a stuffed landmine, and there's a wooden explosive. The wooden explosive is like this, or not that, this, but like you can place it in play mode and it comes back up. Okay, and then we have bombs. We have the explosive grenade, impulse grenade, and the smoke grenade. And then we have the missile. Basically, you throw it. You get it. Missile, you throw it, and then it blows up once it hits. Once it comes. And then we have the shotgun, which is actually a reskin of. I can show you. Just a reskin of the shotgun. But yeah, this one's obviously better. Also, this one makes this sound. And this one makes this. But we're not talking about packs. Okay, but anyways, shotgun. Very nice addition. Okay, and then they have a shield, which you probably already know what the shield is. And they added a sniper, which, like, let's say I want to shoot that pillow because the red laser is to it. Boom. See? That easy. They added crossbows, basically. Here, I'll show you. Like, let's say this. Okay, I grab whatever item I want. I put it in the crossbow, right? And I shoot it out, and it goes out. So. And then the bazooka, which you just have to put this in the bazooka and then shoot it, and it will go. But these things are freaking expensive. And then we have 2x2 wood halves, and we have slabs. I think I already talked about this, but I don't know. Wood half slab, whatever that. Okay, now the paints. They have lavender paint, olive paint, blur pool. I think that's what you say. Paint, mocha paint, light mocha paint, light olive paint. This is not lime green. Stop saying that. Light olive paint. Yellow paint, which is very, very useful. Orchid pink paint, and glowing pink paint, which is very cool. Okay, like I said with all the other ones, they have tropical bushes this time. It's kind of like the suburb, but yeah, no. Okay, so here it is. We have the beach pillar, beach pilaster, I think that's how you say it, beach column, beach arch, small coral, medium coral, and large coral, clam, crab, starfish. We have liquid level shifter. Basically, that just makes the water. If you press this, the water goes all the way up. If you press this, it goes up one. And here's the liquid dyer. Basically, just dyes the water whatever color you want. Now we're getting on to the, oh my god, the thousands of toys that they've added. They have a cannon, wooden cannon. I can actually show you. Press this button. Oh. And also, this is the first gadget to when you paint it, it changes a different direction. So that's cool. Then they have stuffed mini turret. I don't own it, but yeah. Wooded motor turret which basically is like the cannon but a turret. And here's the stuffed mortar turret. Here's the item cannon. You put any item in. It can be only play mode items. Yeah, and yeah, it just shoots it out. And then we have the pellet gun. It goes with this. And it shoots you. It shoots you. Okay, we get it. We get it. It just shoots you. And we have the turret targeter, basically. Ah! Then we have the missile turret. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Yeah, it shoots missiles. It shoots these things. And we have the wooden pellet turret. We don't have a stuffed one, sadly. And we have a wooden missile turret. Basically, this. Oh man, I can't. But wooden, because it says it literally on my nip. Okay, now ranking. I rate this one. It's pretty good. So I rate it a. Stop. An 8 out of 10. Okay, fantasy biome. This is the only map I could go in that I either don't have anything happening, like me turning into goblins every 10 seconds, or like bugs coming after me, and also not music blasting in my ears. That could be. Okay, but yeah, this is the only peaceful fantasy biome. But yeah, it made so many stuff. They added my mushroom hat, which I don't use anymore. They added a praying mantis for good reason. Also, the frog is in this one if y'all are looking for it. It's just not here right now, so. Bump elbow, so I got it. See, look at this. I don't have. See, look at this, bro. I got the frog. Tech web. I love tech webs. Why do I have to do? First thing you buy is a potion bottle. I wonder what this is used for. Can you tell me? They added potion. Cauldron. Goodie flower? Goody flower? Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Mystical blue shroom. Corrupted flower. They added healthy leaf, buff tentacle, long blue shroom, and speed. Basically, the long blue shroom is this, but it stays on longer. A chameleon tail, floating feather, frog leg, spooky eye, and then biggie blade, biggie blade. This you have to be big to actually like pull it out. It's not a potion ingredient. It's just something you can fight with. It's just something you can fight with. A potion cannon. You basically like shoot it, and like a big ball of potion comes out, and yeah. And then we have the team infuser. Basically, what that does is like it makes it so that entire team like has whatever potion. Okay, speed potion, poison potion, haste potion, slow falling potion, love potion, and blindness potion. Now I'm not gonna explain what all these do because I don't have that kind of time. And then we have the moss. I don't know why it's called moss since it's literally not green. Like what? We have all these moss, but also we have cobblades. I don't know how to say it. Okay, and then they added a lot of cool stuff. They added an arrow, a grappling arrow, which is basically the arrow when you throw a little zip line. It should be called zip line arrow, not grappling arrow, but whatever. And we have a dagger, which added a new mechanic. You can flip it upside down. And they added a goblin game mode, which sucked. They also added new paints. Teal paint. green paint. I don't even know if this is lime. Turquoise paint, which turquoise, I don't even know. This is a rare paint. Periwinkle, dark purple paint. Also, teal paint is also a rare one. And also, yeah, glowing purple. This is when they added cooking to the game. So we have like flour, egg, sugar, milk, lettuce, fruits, potato, tomato, beef, chicken, bacon, noodles, stove, oven, funnel, hungry hippo. Yeah. Also, they added a pack. They added a fantasy pillar, fantasy column, fantasy arch, fantasy rock, which is the first time Yeeps has added rock. So yeah, mystical mushroom finally added more mushrooms to the game. What's mystical mushroom, mystical 2 shroom, mystical 3 shroom, mystical tall shroom, small lily pad, big lily pad, frog, royal frog, mushroom gnome. It's basically a gnome with a mushroom, and also forge ahead. Yeah, this is the music disc. 4x4 gate board column. Port column, I think that's what it's called. It's just a bigger gate, I don't know. Then they added climbable, big handle, small handle, climbable pole, medium climbable pole, corner climbable pole, short climbable pole. And they added more wooden blocks. Yeah, I'm not gonna say all these because you know. Then we have these, which were added in a new update. We have a pincer bug spawner egg. I'll show that on screen. A boom bug spawner egg. I'll show that on screen. Fat bug spawner egg. I'll show that on screen. And a spitting snail. I'll also show that on screen. But yeah, they are not this tiny. Yeah, I have one in my hands right now. Yo, what is actually? Wait, how did I do that? Oh, okay. Also, that is a saddle you can put on people and ride them. No, or pets, like a chicken. But yeah, that's not it. And I'm thinking, oh, how's that not it? Well, here's a frog. They added pets to the game. Yeah, real hard work. I have this one for example. Pet them. They do this, but you can wait a while. And yeah, also they added these, which like you do tasks. I can see the wall. You can't see it. Also, the pets follow you. Okay, fantasy biome. Gosh, trying to think. Solid. Nah. 9 out of 10. Hard of my videos. So yeah, just rocking. It was being a lot to me. Yeah, in the next one.